adventures after a few nights within this city, Dookie, Jupiter, Drillbit, and Nina all managed to get here without too much of a concern. At the very least, no one died. Entering the city to try to get Dookie and Jupiter to be uncursed, you managed to go into a fighting ring. Why? Well, no one was really sure. But Nina was super sure and positive that Dookie could win them money. So, putting down the entire funds that you received on completing the mission to get a merchant into town, Dookie unfortunately did not win. However, Nina did lose money. So, Dookie didn't die at the very least. But you were also supposed to share that with the rest of your team. Eventually, remembering that you needed to uncurse your team, you asked a random person, and I think one of you rolled a 7 or a 4. It was a bad number to get directions, and the person just told you to go to the Strength Temple. Once going there, Leroy, the individual that is leading the temple, asked you, if you need something done, we can definitely go through a trial, or if you have cash, you can definitely do cash. Not money positive. You decided to go for the trial. Dookie lost, Jupiter lost, and then Nina kind of got fed up with the entire thing and surprisingly rolled 2 natural 20s to throw Tara, one of your proctors, out of the ring. Tara, impressed, asked more or less you out for a drink. It's right next door, and she would be there. The second trial was to, well, for one, do good within the city, and a proctor would be supervising you. You managed to go to an orphanage, healing them up, and whether or not you did good or not, you definitely did help out a sick child, until Jupiter kept asking them if they wanted some plants. The caretaker decided, you know what, this isn't worth it. I'm gonna sign the paperwork and say you helped. So you succeeded. But while Jupiter was putting his plants away, left a very large bag of mushrooms, I believe is what you said.
No, I just left the bag.
Oh, the entire bag? Okay.
Yeah, like, I had it, and then I didn't.
Oh, God.
The entire bag somewhere in that orphanage, potentially. So once returning back to the temple, you were greeted by Andromeda, Vera, and Anna, who have completed their mission to assist with a scientific discovery. Anna now has a phantom arm. Andromeda has a nice focus to enhance their own current abilities. And I think Vera got something that I didn't put down, which is unfortunate, but you know, what are you going to do? And Anna, I believe, got a +1 weapon. All good things. You also got paid.
We did get paid.
Which is great. Meeting all together, you asked Leroy if they could remove the curse. They said, for sure, yeah, but I can only remove it on one of you today and then the other one tomorrow. So come in bright and early around 9 a.m. and be good to go. However, if you somehow get here later than that, I cannot guarantee I'll have a spell slot available to cure you. So, being bright and early, you decided to maybe get a drink while you're in town. Was it Dookie or Jupiter who's currently uncursed? I forget which one.
Sure, it was Dookie.
Dookie.
Okay.
Yeah, Dookie's uncursed.
Dookie's curse was removed first, and Jupiter's will be tomorrow.
Right.
But Jupiter then stated, oh yeah, I forgot my plants back at the orphanage, and I'll meet you guys at the bar.
I have a side point thing. In my notes, I wrote that Vera got a spear that had cold damage.
Oh yeah.
Nice one, mother.
Nice.
Thank you, Anna. As you parted ways in front of the bar, so Jupiter knows where to go. I believe Andromeda made a point
Yes,
to
he
make
did.
sure
I
Jupiter
made
knows.
sure. Yes.
He headed over towards the orphanage, and the rest of you, well, The rest of you
Ooh.
find yourselves.
Nino is coming with me.
Okay, the rest of you, minus Nina.
Unless you
was?
changed your mind, but that's where you were gonna come with me to get.
I was
the
gonna
bag.
go with you.
I don't
I
remember
mean,
that.
you don't have to anymore, but that's what you said last time.
Jupiter, I have a
Because
question.
I walked up to you and I was like, "Hey, I think I forgot my bag."
Why do you
Oh, boy.
need the mushrooms?
What?
Why do we need the bag of mushrooms?
It's not just mushrooms. This is a bunch of different types of plants.
It's all drugs, and you left it in the bed of a child.
But do we need it?
I wouldn't say.
I mean, are there
need it.
forensics in this world? Can we just? Will they be able to track it to
Yeah,
you?
but I like my plants.
Magic.
There's
You can always
magic.
find more plants.
Magic.
I guess we don't have to go get them. I mean,
Find more plants.
what's the worst that can happen?
I think we gotta go get them. I'll go with Jupiter to get them.
Okay.
Nina, take care of him, please. Make sure he stays on
I
track.
have to go get the bags from the baby humans, because everyone knows human babies love drugs.
It's true.
You gotta protect them from themselves. They're stupid.
I'm only half human and I love drugs, so they
half
probably love
human.
drugs twice as much.
Wait,
What?
did you say you were half human?
Thought it was.
Nina,
No, I
half
said
of
I
our
was
party
half
is half
elf.
human.
Hold on, 1 second.
What?
Tara, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna need to delay plans 35 minutes.
Sure, take your time. I'll be
Why
here.
doesn't she just come with us?
Also, what are you? What's your race?
My base?
Your race?
Oh, that makes a lot more sense than base.
She's a
I'm-
bass player.
I actually am a bass player.
Whoa.
Guitar, flute, piano. Not important.
Whoa.
I'm known as a Revan, a phantasmal reincarnation of a dead soul.
That'll do, as long as you're not human. Just making sure. Okay, let's go, Jeff.
I mean, formally.
What?
Nina, don't you like dead souls? You're always
do you
talking
mean?
about them.
I've never had the ghost. It's a completely different thing.
Those are the same thing.
What?
Yeah.
Well, let's go get the bag from the children, and then you're
What
also gonna
bag?
have to say, "I am sorry,"
What
and give
bag?
them your ears.
Oh yeah, the plant bag. Yeah, that's what we need to get.
The orphanage. It's down,
Oh yeah.
down to the right, to the left, I think. The left to the
No.
left, right. It's the
I'm
opposite.
gonna ask Nina and Jupiter. Would your characters remember directions? You feel free to say yes.
Course.
No.
No.
I would remember. Jupiter would somehow remember every direction in the woods, but cannot do directions in a town.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
say Nina
Locked in the
cannot get
woods,
around the town because
so-
she was carriaged around town. I would like to say yes, but there's no way Nina knows where to go.
Hmm. Jupiter and Nina, go ahead and roll for me survival to try to get yourselves back to that place.
I'm good at survival, so can I roll at disadvantage because it's a town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Setting us up for
Gosh,
failure.
now I feel like you're sabotaging yourself.
Yeah,
I
but
would
that-
have given to
that
him
fits,
anyways.
though, you know what I mean? Like I
You're
would take.
Well, you're like, I purposefully forgot to
Huh,
leave my
yeah,
I know
drugs
that's
exactly
right.
where to go.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Two
A 3 and a
natural ones.
6. Yeah.
The natural ones, man.
Two natural ones. I think I know exactly where we're going.
How do we end up in the sewer?
Both of you head off into the city to be seen again, but at a later time. I'll explain what happens to you two later.
Oh no.
In the meantime, you, Andromeda, Anna, Dookie, just saw Tara speak with Nina. You don't know why. You weren't there for that part. Tara
Did I
just
hear
looked.
the bit about the Revenant?
Yeah, you would have, actually.
Oh, I would like to start a conversation about that. I'm quite curious.
She like comes over towards you guys and does state, hey Dookie, did you manage to get the curse removed?
Curse. Yes. No. Well, I can blend in better and likely hide from humans much better than I could before. So I'd say that is a victory.
Good to hear. What about your other friend? I think you called him Jupiter.
The stupid human? He sparkles daily. I don't know anything that's different with him.
All right.
He's
Uh,
selling drugs.
Wouldn't doubt it. Looks towards Drillbit. She nods. He nods in turn. Looks towards the rest of you, who would be Vera, Anna, and Andromeda. Afraid I don't know you three. Pleasure to meet you. I am known as Terra, one of the disciples of the Temple of Strength.
Oh, wonderful. I am Andromeda Villanova Leonora Gaia the Sixth. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine.
Did I hear correctly that you are not quite alive?
Correct in its own terminology.
Fascinating. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all.
How is it that your soul is held to your body?
It is known as a curse-infused seal.
See, interesting.
My body formerly was either betrayed, killed, cursed, and the entity that I had worshipped at the time placated in my defense to give me a chance to fight my oppressor. I'm not going to go into too much details. It's not really important. But in that time, I was given a curse to keep my soul intact into my body, infusing that energy and circulating it through the rest of my form.
Fascinating. Would you mind? I don't want to take it off you, of course, but I'd love to examine the seal, if you don't mind. It's for my research. I'm quite curious.
Of course.
Thank you.
She like unbuttons some of the coat she has and like pushes it down, and underneath her collarbone is a start of a seal.
It's getting weird, humans.
It doesn't go that low.
Yeah, I don't want to get too personal into it, but can I ascertain anything about it that might be interesting to me?
Yeah. By the markings on the seal itself, it definitely has language written in a very archaic form, but one you would know. It is known as Celestial. The language of the gods, most people consider it. It is a very powerful spell from what you can tell. Another potentially high tier magical spell could remove it or displace it, but not permanently.
Fascinating.
That being said, it only helps continue on the flow of magic of the soul into the body. The body can still die again, and the soul can still be dissipated again. It doesn't make her immortal, it just makes her hard to kill and continues her life until the revenge, air quotes, is done.
And does your body have all the normal functions? A pulse? Do you have to eat, etc.?
Yes, to regulate my form as well as my energy.
Fascinating. Oh, I'm gonna start scribbling on a piece of paper.
Yeah. She goes on to tell you that she does need to eat, sleep, everything a normal, standard humanoid needs to do. In order to replenish her soul, her energy, and the rest of her form. If she doesn't maintain her body, well, then the soul will also deteriorate.
This is wonderful stuff. Thank you so much.
Of course. She looks towards Vera. Pleasure to meet you, miss. Yeah, miss. You too. I'm known as Vera. I come from a land you probably don't know about. I'm a princess, but you don't have to tell people about that. Sure. Okay. Pleasure to meet you.
I believe we have to have a conversation about humility.
I think we can talk with Nina when she gets back, but sure. Tara looks towards Anna. Pleasure to meet you, miss, as well.
Andromeda, I have something that's bothering me. Could we speak for a moment?
Oh, of course.
Since they lost all their money, and I know I'm being very petty, and they bring nothing to the table, do you think we can keep our money? Or do you think we still have to split it?
You know, why don't we split some of it?
Because they don't have to know how much we made.
Precisely. We made extra, which is totally us, not in the contract at all. We do not have to disclose, and I think that that's ours to keep.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you so much. It's been bothering me for 2 weeks.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I got it off my chest. Thank you. And
Good thinking.
Tara, my name is Anna. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure as well. What's this about money trouble? You weren't
Oh,
that
our
far away that I couldn't
companions
hear
are
you.
Our companions are not very good with their money. They've
I mean, I
lost
give
it
it up.
all.
I've never had any money.
Exactly.
Well, if you're looking for money, there are a few jobs you can probably do in town. Some you can do for the temples themselves.
Awesome. I was a cook
There.
once.
Were you a good cook?
I made hot dogs. I fried them
Interesting.
with my hands.
Interesting?
Before we came here, I did it. We made a good amount of money. We got kicked out, sent to the hospital. We survived.
Who's
I
we?
Right.
I don't think if that's a good
Nina?
cook.
Or Jupiter? One of them? I think it was Jupiter.
It was me.
Oh. It was Jupiter. Tara does state, all right, well, I'm sure you can maybe acquire a cooking job, but if you have to go to the hospital each time you do so, I wouldn't recommend it. There are a few other things you can do that are a little under the radar too. There are some fighting rings in the area if you can't get a nobleman to requisition the actual fighting ring pits. People do that anyways. Some of our strength clerics also fight in those rings themselves. There are also merchant shops you can sell your wares at, and they'll pay a good price for them.
Possibly we could sell Jupiter's mushroom.
It's possible.
Possibly we could sell Jupiter.
I think
more
it
likely.
seems to be getting us in a lot of trouble.
There are Arillis in town that you could probably persuade to take your
As an
remedies.
apprentice. Oh, what a wonderful idea. We could sell him as an apprentice.
I take it
Is
you
it-
don't.
Is it okay for us to do jobs with other how do I say this?
Well,
With
we're not
other-
even in the same town. I think it's
with other
totally.
companies. We're not totally devoted to the other company?
Well, we're not even in the same town, and I don't think we'd be working with another company. We'd be working as independent contractors.
Correct.
Okay.
There is a guild in town, and they would have their own requisitioned missions themselves.
I
These
do
are
think, though, that we should focus on getting Jupiter's curse lifted in the morning, and then we can decide if we want to do anything else. But I think that should be our priority.
I agree
Speaking
with
of
that.
which, I wonder where Jupiter is now.
as you say that, we transition to Nina and Jupiter. But yeah, Tara has stated that there are jobs you can do that don't require you to be part of the guild that is in this city. But, I'll leave that up to you guys.
Nina, Do you ever get that feeling that like your friends only focus on the bad parts of you?
What was that? What did you
No, no.
say? What did you say?
What?
What did you say?
Huh?
Hold on.
Did I
I feel
say
like
something?
you were saying something, but I have a
No,
lot
I
going
wouldn't say
on in my
anything.
brain. I was just thinking. I feel like we've gone left at least 17 times.
Yeah, so if we keep going left, we'll eventually find it.
It's
Although we keep ending up at the same place.
oh my god.
Uh,
Look, we got to get your drugs so the baby humans don't
What do you mean by
die.
drugs?
And I feel like we're terribly lost.
What if we tried right?
That's a terrible idea.
Okay. What if we tried left again?
Let's try that.
Okay.
as you try left, right, left, right, down B, A, you come across a large temple area. Entering inside, potentially, you do see a weathered man. Leathered skin, silver peppered hair.
Wow.
Silver with peppered hair. Looks towards the both of you. Oh, hey there, youngsters. What brings you to the Temple of Poverty?
Wow, the
Temple
orphans
of
really got old
Poverty.
fast.
I would never step foot in the Temple of Poverty.
I don't even know what poverty is.
We're looking for children. Human children. Well, actually, it might have been other children too. But we only saw one child, a human child. And they were like for sale.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What?
Weird.
Oh, an orphanage. We're looking for an orphanage.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
with
not
the
for sale.
kids.
That's adoption.
It's the same thing. It's a human thing.
No.
Where are we? What is this?
This
temple
here's-
looks less than. It doesn't look very ornate.
So what do you mean by poverty?
Well, many people in life have a lack of things, whether it be clothes, food,
Me.
wealth,
Ah,
Me.
property, magical ability.
Me.
Whoa.
Me.
It's you.
The Temple of Property helps to propagate these
Prop-
things.
I also don't
for the
keep
individual.
money, and I live in the woods.
Chup, get out of the way. This man's speaking to my soul.
Oh, okay.
Sir, could you tell me again? I don't have any of those things.
I don't either.
Are you telling me I can?
Oh.
Of course, we offer a blessing to those in need.
Yeah, she
How would that
probably needs the
work?
blessing more. She keeps asking for my money, so I keep giving it to her.
Hmm.
I don't have any money. I lost it. On
Yeah,
a
on an
terrible
interpretive dance.
investment.
Well, it depends on what one seeks. The blessing can be something major, or it could be a simple request. There are a few things you can do.
I would ask for friends.
Wait, but what's the cat?
The way to require the blessing would be to either accomplish 3 trials for the temple, or if you have means of funds, that would also do it.
Well, that's just kind of defeating the purpose, isn't it? The Temple of Poverty asking the Parvish to pay for blessings.
Not everyone requires wealth.
What else is there?
As mentioned beforehand, property, wealth,
I don't have that
friendships,
either. Friendships.
magical ability, or their lack of,
I can trade the true meaning of life.
etc.
Jup.
Yeah?
I have come to an epiphany.
Uh-huh.
I lack absolutely nothing of value. I'm perfect.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not. That was me trying to... I was trying to make myself feel good. I don't have
Okay.
anything. I bring no value to our team.
Okay.
I have no property. I have no wealth. I live in the room with everybody else. I don't have
Okay.
any friends, except
No,
for Andromeda's half a friend.
wait,
The elf half.
I thought we were friends.
Chup, you're like
Yeah?
a mascot or dog. You're loyal. I trust you as the person that gives me
Okay.
money.
I do that.
But we're not friends.
What?
Okay,
So-
I'm starting to understand the kind of people you are.
Yeah, we're people.
Wait, I get a feeling you're gonna think I'm a bad person, so let me tell you my life story. I grew
Nina,
up
why don't you
well.
ask what I would ask for, which would be friends? And then I could be your first friend.
Are you done, Jup?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry.
I grew up in wealth. In a big castle. We ruled this huge city. I was first in line to be queen. Then everybody died. Every single person. The entire city collapsed. I go on for like 30 minutes. A
Yeah.
very long, sappy story.
I'm enjoying this tree.
And then that's how I got here. With no friends, no property, no money. And the only thing I got was a sunburn on my nose. So can you bless me?
I don't think the blessing would work on you and your companion.
What is this for? I should probably stop. I feel like I'm being rude, but it's hard for me to look at you
Right.
Did you get your...
with wealth. And then be like, I feel like you're judging me because I don't have any money. Jupiter, this place is pretentious. We should leave.
You know what? I can bless you too with something.
What?
I believe a blessing of humanity would be
That sounds interesting.
expendable without need for trial or wealth transference.
Would that mean that people
Would you
would
like
laugh
a
at
blessing
us?
of humility? It sounds powerful.
I don't like to be humiliated.
Jump. This is our one chance. Do we do it or not?
I'll do it because he looks like a cool guy, and I would like to be his friend.
Cool. Jump, you go first. I want to test it on you.
Okay. Hello. I like your beard.
Thank you.
Do you like playing the drums in the woods?
I've played it from time to time.
I like this guy, Nina.
Right.
Oh, maybe he could be a friend.
Everyone's my friend. Unless they're not my friend. Then they're not my friend.
No, I'm not. But anyways.
Okay.
He begins to cast something in a celestial language. If you know celestial, you understand what he's saying. If not, he's just saying very pretty words.
Very pretty sounding words.
As soon as it's done, shining light surrounds Jupiter, encloses on his form, and then blinks out of existence. Jupiter's still there. The light blinks out of existence.
Uh-oh.
Dead.
Thank you.
Do you feel any different, Jump?
I feel like me. That's weird. Or is it? I don't know. But thank you for making me glow for a second. That was really cool.
Jump, may I remind you that you're already glowing?
Oh, I am. Now it's like double glow. Thanks.
Of course.
You have a great day. Also, Nina, you're up, I think.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I'm like looking at my hands, like thinking that something will be different with them.
Yeah, you look at your hands, ignoring a large pile of money that some stereotypical bank robber just like put behind a trash can and then ran away. Soon afterwards, like 2 men in like blue styled clothing are chasing the man. Perhaps they're playing tag.
Whoa. I like tag. Tag me in. I just raised my hand.
They more or less
No.
ignore you
Oh,
for now.
wait a second.
I'm not trying to get 3 groups of people. Nina moves forwards, and the man then states, "All right then." Casting the same spell as beforehand, the glowing lights shine all around Nina, encircling her form, shine upon it, and then the light itself dissipates soon afterwards.
I feel better. I feel like anything can happen now. I feel like I might just stumble upon wealth tomorrow. Or a man who already has wealth and a nice apartment with a king-size bed.
I'm sure you will.
So it was very nice meeting you. I very much appreciate many things about you. 1, your blessing. 2, you listened to my entire story. Most people leave after 25 minutes.
Hey,
3,
Nina.
I like that you're an elf.
Nina.
Yes, well, goodbye. I'm gonna go. I gotta go.
Go
Nina,
further down
hold
the
up.
street, and you'll find the orphanage.
Down the street, to the right or the left?
Just down the street.
Wait.
Okay.
Nina, I found something.
What is
You
it?
leave the Temple of Poverty.
I found a bag. But it's not my
Did
bag.
you?
It's someone else's bag.
Of what?
But like, you know how I was sad when I lost my bag?
Yeah.
This person's probably sad that they lost their bag.
I think you should. It's just a bag, right? Just leave.
I
the
want to
bag.
I want to return the bag to the person.
What did the person look like?
I don't know. He was playing tag.
Where'd they go?
Down the street.
That way?
Down the street.
Yeah.
Left or right?
It's a heavy bag. They went. I want to roll a history to see if I remember.
Go for it.
They went that direction. One of them, like left or right or
Wait.
straight.
We had to get to an orphanage, Jupiter.
Okay, I'll
Just
just
take
carry
the
this.
bag.
Okay,
What is it? What is in the bag?
I don't know. It's a heavy bag.
Then just take it. We'll
Okay.
find the person later.
I will be carrying the bag like a baby down the street to the orphanage.
Yeah. It's a brown lumpy bag with like various jingling sounds inside, but it's like muddled thanks to the bag as well as how much is in it. Carrying it like a baby, Jupiter, you do see an arcanic symbol on it. If you read Draconic, it has the word. No, it doesn't have the word. It has a symbol for money.
I don't read that. I only read Elvish and Druidic.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Dear bag. I know you're probably just as sad as your owner, but I'll return you soon.
Look, as long as it's not a baby, because humans love to put the babies just randomly. Did you know, like, humans, they have babies delivered by birds?
I heard that once, but then I was like,
Humans
how does
don't
a baby ride a
bird.
bird?
The birds carry the babies to the humans.
Oh, there's no like bird
How they
saddle?
reproduce.
What if there's like bird
Jeff, that is
baby
absolutely
cowboys?
stupid. Look, we need to continue down the
Oh,
street to the
okay.
orphanage.
Yeah, that's where we're going to get my bag. My bag's probably sad.
It should just be right up there down the road.
As down the road you go, leaving no chance for potential division. Potentially you knock on the door, but more than likely a caretaker would be in front of the door to make sure people are welcomed. Oh, I see you have returned. Pleasure to make your acquaintances again. Is everything all
Hello.
right?
Yes, I, Nina, Azaluth, Bezakiria have a request to make.
I forgot my bag.
Yeah, Jup forgot his bag. It's a medicine bag with dangerous herbs. We need to make sure it's out of the way of children.
Why would you have not kept that on your person?
I forgot.
He's got a disability.
I forget things.
Yes. And he's not technically part of my group.
What?
But I am here to right his wrongs.
What? Oh, also more importantly,
Nobody was hurt, right? No children. Elvish
What?
children.
why would they be hurt by plants?
I don't know. I'm asking this kind young catwoman.
Oh, they're
back,
not
CPO.
poisonous plants.
You know what? I really don't have time for this. Follow me. Which
Follow
room did you
you.
forget? She puts up mad air quotes. Forget your recreational plants.
That's
Oh,
right.
in
We
the room
visit-
with the sick girl. But also, while we're walking, I had a question for you.
Yes.
So, if I'm correct, this orphanage takes sad kids and makes them not sad.
We try.
I found this sad bag. Can you make it not sad and find its
We can take it to the lost and found in the town, sure.
I
She
don't
like
want it to
takes-
be in a dark corner. No. He'll be even more sad alone.
It's in the lost and found is in the I forgot the word for like police station. There's a specific word for it. I'm just gonna call it police station.
Municipal building.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It'll be in the municipal building in front of the main office. There'll be plenty of people to take care
Will
of
they
it.
talk?
Wait, I've got a
Really?
terrible idea. Hold on 1 second. Jup.
Okay.
Is there anything valuable in that bag?
I don't know. It's a bag.
Open it up and see.
But you can open bags?
Are you
What if
just
there's a bag in the bag?
are you just
I open
rummaging
up the
through
bag.
someone's stuff? As you open into the stuff, the caretaker says this. Inside,
No, there's no bag in the bag.
Jupiter, would Jupiter know what like gold bars look like or what they
No,
represent?
he would just be like, no, there's no bags in the bag. It's just shiny stuff.
Shiny what?
Same
Oh.
thing with Nina. Would Nina understand coins better or like bars of metal?
She understands a lot of shiny things. She'd know if it was gold. She puts it in her hair.
It's not gold. I just wanted to make that
Oh.
claim.
Does
I-
it look, is it like a shiny, clean bar of metal, or does it just look like a rock?
It looks like it's not shiny, but it is a metal. Jupiter, as you open it inside, it looks like silver, but a duller silver. It doesn't shine quite as nicely.
It's a metal bag. Wait,
metal
is there
what?
more bags in the metal? Oh, yeah, I'll try to open up the metal, which obviously won't work because it's a solid item. No, they're not bags. They're just metal.
Oh, it's just metal.
Yeah, but it's sad metal
Does it
because the
say
metal
anything?
doesn't have its owner.
Does it say anything on the bars?
No, it has this cool design on the bag. I
Yeah.
show it to Nina.
Never mind. My idea was this. It was going to be great. I was like, man, if there's valuables in there, we could have just had them turned into lost and found. We could have even gone and said the description of the bag, and then they would believe it was ours.
What?
If it's just metal, do what you want with it. We got to get. We have a mission to do, Jump. We're here
Yeah.
to save the children, babies.
No, we're here
humans,
to save my bag. It's
the
sad.
dog. Yes, the bag. We need the bag to save the babies.
Yeah.
As you're saying this, Nina, offhandedly, you see, take note, but likely don't care, that a white, what's it called? Elk, like, crosses the window, to
What?
no vision of Jupiter, like, just walking down the street. As you come
It's
towards
okay,
the
bag.
caretaker.
I'll find you your dad.
Do you get a lot of animals in the city here?
From time to time, but never that many. They usually steer clear of the city.
What's a dangerous looking animal to be around children? I should watch out. It's like a tall deer thing. Okay. Well,
sleep, little bag.
Cradling the bag. The caretaker just looks towards Jupiter. You know what? How about I take care of the bag? Put them with the newly arrived orphans. They could probably play with it or something.
Okay,
yes.
but just make sure that they're not mean to him. He's very
course.
sensitive.
I would recommend not keeping the bag because I don't want it. Look, if we're gonna get a bag that's dangerous, I don't know what's in this. This could be dangerous.
You said it was metal. I'm pretty sure
Metal
it'll be
could
fine.
be dangerous.
It's okay.
I
You'll make a
don't
lot of
know.
friends
Something
here.
in my gut tells me we shouldn't leave anything with the orphans,
It's okay.
except maybe a kiss.
If it's that problematic, she like gestured her hands out to like take the bag from Jupiter. Not take it forcibly, like one would take a kid from a parent, like just to hold it. I will keep it in my hands until after your visit and take it to the officers.
That is a good recommendation. I recommend that.
It's okay, little man.
So,
I know you'll be sad without
Chuck-
me, but you'll make good friends.
Chup, you'll find more friends.
It's okay.
Chup, get back to it.
Take-
Go find your bag. The actual bag. This is not your bag.
Take this part of the hemp rope, and this will be your first hemp rope. It's good for holding up hammocks. And I'll like slowly, like, reluctantly hand over the bag.
Oh, look, a
Yeah.
tiny human child.
You hand her the bag, and like this commotion from the door like causes the kid to like open it. Coughs a little and then goes,
Ew.
hello? Oh,
Oh,
greetings. These two wanted to confirm that they didn't leave anything in your room. Did you find anything while you were inside? No.
my bag. He's my best friend. I've had him since I was 5.
It was a bag full of smelly plants.
Oh, the plants? Oh, I threw them out the window.
What?
Yeah.
Which
lot-
window?
What?
She like points out the window. Some weird like small guys told me to get rid of it. Otherwise we'd hunt you down or something. It said to have the scent of someone, and I didn't know what they meant.
Did I see that animal at that window?
Not that specific window, but it would have crossed that window as well. But that was a good couple minutes ago.
They didn't hurt bag, right?
Oh, I kept the bag. She like brings it the bag from one of her pockets.
Oh,
Give us that bag.
The
Oh
bag
my
is still
God.
fine. You take the bag.
oh.
Young
Oh,
lady,
bag.
I'm going to leave you with this, a word of wisdom as you get older. When people are looking for something, and you've gotten rid of it, but you still have something of it, even if it's small, like a bag, it's still not yours.
His name's Bag.
But thank you very much for telling us where it was, and next time, don't touch smelly plants, as they can cause your eyeballs to explode.
Okay.
What?
Yes,
Ma-
now run along, good child.
Oh,
Huh?
wait. Also, please be friends with the other Bag. He's lonely because his dad was playing tag and ran away.
Okay. She
Okay.
like comes over towards you, Jupiter, and like ruffles your clothing to get you to get closer to her, and like
Yeah.
whispers towards you. Why are the ladies' friends disappearing?
What do you mean?
There's like less of them now.
Oh, the people that she's always talking about?
Uh-huh.
Maybe because she said earlier she's having trouble keeping friends.
Maybe.
But I said I'd be her friend, and she said no. I'm a
Oh,
dog.
she's mean. Okay. She like nods her head, understands. Takes Nina's hand, like lightly paps it on top, and then like goes back to her room and closes it.
What was that about you? What did she say? What did the baby say?
Oh, it's about you losing all your friends.
I don't have any friends.
Well, you'd always talk about them.
You mean my entire city? My family members, every single one of them.
Yeah, they're all
A
your
little bit.
friends.
It has been a little bit quiet lately. I think it's just because of you.
Oh.
Like, you, Nina, would still see an ensemble of people, but I feel like Nina would not remember everyone in the crowd.
No.
If I am wrong, please correct me, but I feel
I
like
would
that's how
not.
you've been playing things so
No,
far.
Yeah, I would not.
Yeah.
They're more just like my people. I just see a crowd. I don't see the faces.
Mm-hmm.
Jup, do you want to
Yeah.
go collect your rest of your plants that are on the ground, or do we want to leave? Because, look, I have a date. It's been how
The
long has it
plants are
been?
the
It's been
plants
like an
are
hour.
back with their family now that
It's
they're
been
outside.
way too long. I don't think I have a date anymore, and I was getting free food from that date.
Yeah. Well,
The caretaker
plants are
takes you
back
out
with
of
their
the
family.
out of the orphanage. He locks the door behind her, shouts out towards another caretaker to take care of things while she's gone. Look, if you want to take your plants away from the window that she said she dropped them at, feel free to. I'm gonna dispose of it later. I'm gonna take bag and send it to where their home comes from.
If you leave them, they'll repropagate, and there'll be more of them next year.
Why I'm gonna get rid of them?
But
Should I-
they're good plants. They haven't done bad. You punish bad people, not good people.
Then I'll relocate them. Sure.
Oh, okay. As long as they're happy, like the back.
Mm-hmm. She's like walking down the street at this time. Sure.
Is that
Bye.
enough, Jup? We gotta go.
I know. You have a date.
Yes, back at the bar.
Do you think anyone stole your date? Like the.
I hope not. It was for free food.
Oh.
In the meantime, as this is all going on, Tara does state, it's been a good couple of minutes, a lot longer than they said they'd take. You know what? You're already here. Can I interest all of you in, a good meal, nice drink?
Oh,
That's so
Do you-
kind of you. Thank you.
yes.
course.
Who would you like?
No,
It's a
I don't
group
think she wants to
invite
eat
thing.
anyone. I think she wants to offer you food.
Oh, yes, I'll take anybody.
He means anything.
Okay.
Smile. My face doesn't move, but it looks like it does now.
She orders at the bar, and eventually you guys are seated further down.
So what brings you to town? You're working with the Temple of Strength, yes?
Yes, that's correct.
Did you live here before, or what brings you here?
Not in this city. I have lived in various other cities from time to time. Various temples exist within other cities, but the Temple of Strength, I needed the blessing from the Temple of Strength specifically to hone my skills.
What
So-
are those skills? Yes. Is that as a fighter? Yes.
And sort of. I'm the type of fighter that hides in the shadows and then hits as hard as possible until the person potentially dies. But if I cannot win that way, I do need to be stronger. Otherwise, I would falter. I'm more agile than strong, so I need to have the blessing of the Strength Temple to balance things out.
Do you do fighting as your livelihood, or are you on a team of fighters, or are you a superhero?
I'm a mercenary, so it is part of my life, but it is not my all-encompassing life. I take on odd jobs here and there within the city until I decide to venture beyond the borders, if you will.
Where?
Into another city or into the forest
Oh,
as they travel.
like not here. Oh,
Correct.
Do you get
like
a lot of
go
work?
outside? Just go outside.
Yes, but no longer stationed.
Oh, okay.
Anna, what did you say?
Do you get a lot of work fighting? And do you enjoy it?
You definitely get plenty of work fighting. A lot of people hold grudges. A lot of people like the spectacle of the sport. And a lot of assassinations are planned when it comes to fighting, as well as, killing monsters, killing beasts, or hunting things down in the forest. You do get a good amount of money.
So you do it for the money.
Yes,
And you like it.
correct.
Interesting.
Interesting.
They say that if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life. Don't know if they're quite right, but it's a nice thought.
Truly, when you're having a bad day, too.
It's definitely a good sentiment, and it is to also supplement my revenge thing.
Oh,
You can't
that's
exactly-
right. I wanted to ask you, what's the revenge for? What happened?
Oh, I didn't
If
want
you
to get
don't
into.
mind.
No, it's quite all
You
right.
don't
I
have
just
to share if you don't want to.
It's perfectly all right. I just didn't want to overshare if you didn't, want to hear anything about it.
I don't think there's such a thing with this group.
I think we overshare all the time.
In my previous life, I was formerly married. I was not noble, but I was wealthy, a merchant's daughter. Married into a larger merchantry to expand the wealth of my father and mother. However, as things took a turn for the worst, my husband's business was taking a dive. As I was the named heir to my own father's legacy, he decided to murder me.
No.
Whoa.
It was never found
What?
out, never caught.
An ass.
So allegedly.
No, I know what happened.
So you're seeking revenge on him?
Correct.
Is he still alive?
Unfortunate, but true.
Hmm.
And it's
Is
not
it
allegedly
common for that many people?
common for what?
That many people to seek revenge after being killed by something?
It has to be very, very
Gruesome?
emotional. And gruesome
Okay.
too.
Bloody?
It depends on
Tragic?
how much
Even-
hate is behind it.
Struggle?
Yeah. All correct.
Painful?
Yes.
How long have you been seeking revenge?
For the past 2 years.
I see. And has this your ex-husband, has he just eluded you? Have you caught his trail? Do you know where he might be? Is he just in the wind?
I know where he is. The problem is I can't reach him. And without, as Dookie mentioned, evidence, it is all just supposedly. Unfortunately, he played the role of respectable and honorable caregiver quite well. So it's hard to just appear out of nowhere saying, hey, you murdered me. Justice must be dealt.
Where is he? Like where is he now? What does he do? What's his name?
He's in a city called Limestone Keep. It is 2 cities to the east of here, roughly a good amount of days out. He is still a very large merchant. He took over my father's business after I died and supplemented his own to working with one another. Now he runs a very large merchantry empire, and unless I find wealth and strength, I cannot exactly go in there and not expect a fight. Because I highly doubt
So,
murdering me was the only thing he did, or he stopped after he murdered me.
what's your plan? Are you going to infiltrate the business and sneak up from behind? Are you going to go in guns blazing?
Making contacts, getting those contacts in connection with him to somehow get a personal one-on-one, and then just murdering him. Afterwards, we'll see what happens with myself.
I would think that he would have a house somewhere and you could just go kill him at home.
People that have done bad things often not guard themselves with strong people.
And clearly she wants to make a statement. She doesn't want just quiet justice.
Correct.
Well, I
Do
hope
you
you don't.
look the same now as you did when you were alive?
No, unfortunate.
Oh, that
Well,
makes more
you could
sense
use
now.
that to your advantage, actually. He won't know it's you. Take him by surprise.
True, but a stranger with a corrupt individual is not someone they trust lightly, but you are correct, Miss Andromeda.
Do you
could-
plan on getting your company back? Is that part of it? You could always go in and pretend to love him, and maybe he would marry you, and then you could kill him and get
Are we still-
everything back.
Are we still talking about her dad?
Her ex-husband.
Her ex-husband,
Okay.
who
Yeah,
killed
that
her
would have been
dad.
weird. I was a little concerned.
You are
I'm okay
correct.
with that.
Well, this is the medieval times. That can happen, but it's not common. Yes. Well, anyways, I'd rather not go about the same plans that he did. Otherwise, it makes me no better.
Oh, so
Very, very noble of you.
true. You still are killing him, and he did kill you.
Oh,
So you're
gosh.
basically doing the same thing.
And
Yes.
that's why I don't understand boomerangs, because if you throw them straight up, everything's a boomerang.
But for justice sake, as you hear Jupiter say this,
Jupiter. Nina, wonderful. I'm so glad you've returned. An
Oh
hour
my
and a half
God.
later.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. Where are we?
We're back at the bar.
Did we finally we finally made it, Jub?
Yeah.
This does look like a bar.
Yeah.
Where's my
Oh, look,
date?
our friends. Hey, guys. Have you ever thought about, like, if you say that you're up for it, it's the same as saying that you're down for it? And that doesn't make any sense.
Not quite sure I follow.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
Neither. That's why
I
it doesn't
do.
make any sense.
I followed.
I do believe he means that the terminology of if you're up for anything or if you're down for
Anything. It's the same thing,
it's
but
similar.
they're opposites.
Yes, well, it's a turn of phrase. It's not meant to be literal.
I'm up
Clearly.
standing and
I
I'm
was
down,
down
and
the
I'm
road, but
sitting.
we've been told to go down the road all day, and it took us 2 hours to get back here.
Yeah.
I'm sure that has everything to do with the directions and nothing to do with
Look,
things you may have done along the way.
We saved a bag.
We did.
We
found
gave it a
bag
home.
with
How
this shiny,
heroic.
dullish metal in it. Lots of it. We gave it to children.
Sorry,
Yes, someone
you had
dropped
a bag
in.
full of dull metal. What, coins or?
I don't know. They weren't bags. They weren't
Look like
metal bags.
silver if silver was boring.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you do know that it doesn't have to be exciting to be valuable, right?
It
I
was
don't-
just looked
Could
like
have been
such
very
a
valuable.
boring metal. It wasn't shiny.
I
Right.
found it because the guy he dropped his bag, and he must be sad because he like ran off and he was playing tag with some people in blue.
I've
And
been
then
trying to decipher this all day, and I can't understand him.
I want to roll an insight check to see if I understand what's going on. Like,
sure.
if I get it. I do not. Stumped.
But more
Nobody
importantly,
does.
I don't know what letter's silent in the word sent. Is it
Look.
the S or the C?
Jup, I got something to
What?
say. Andromeda, Anna, Doogie, Drillbit, Farah, Terra, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
No children died. So, we are not going to jail.
Good. That's
That is
acceptable.
wonderful news. I didn't know that I needed to hear it until I heard it, but now that I do, I'm very glad.
Now, for the bad news.
Oh, there's bad news.
Dookie lost a pit fight, and we lost all of our money we made getting here. So,
It's a
Yes, we
fight?
know.
I thought it was an interpretive dance.
it pretty much looked like an interpretive dance, or Dookie's did at least.
Don't
We
remember.
do know that
losing.
Drillbit told us this already.
Oh, hi, Drillbit.
Oh, Drillbit. I told you not to listen to Drillbit.
Yes, which is exactly what I did. Clearly.
I missed you, Anna. Anna. Set a hand.
Oh yeah, Anna, you used to have one hand, and now you have two hands.
You guys
Will you
understand
have
this
three
already.
hands? What if you have four hands?
No.
When do your hands stop?
I just have the two.
Two.
And 4 legs.
But if you find your old hand, then you'll have three hands.
When you
That's
sit
one
on
too
a-
many hands.
When you sit on a stool, do you just kind of like put the center of your body there and lift your legs up in balance?
Wait, I'm actually wondering that too.
I'm just curious how you're actually sitting with us.
I'm not sitting here. I've removed the stool and I'm standing next to the table,
Wait, can't you not go downstairs?
right? That's
But
only that's only a few stairs. I can hop that.
oh. Well, I was wondering, because like you can't stand backwards on stairs. You're always facing forwards.
And what were you
Can you
wondering?
go back down? Back?
I don't
Forwards?
understand anything Jubb has said today.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, I found a temple of poverty. I said I was impoverished, and he didn't believe me. Well, he did. He blessed me.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
he's
anything
our
come
friend
of it?
now. He has a
He
cool
gave me a
beard.
blessing of humility. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we were just talking about humility.
There was
Oh,
something
yes.
else that we needed to tell you.
The bag. Oh, I saw a deer in town.
What?
Deer.
Yeah, a white
Kind
deer.
of deer. A white deer. Does that spark anything? Like, does that trigger, like, do I know what that might be?
It could. You can go ahead and roll history.
History.
And what is Jupiter mumbling?
I'm trying to remember what I was supposed to remember, but I can't remember.
Okay, this fits perfectly. Jupiter's too much into his brain, doesn't hear this part. Andromeda, you know that a white stag is unique, different. It's not commonplace. There is something about it that is a spectacle in itself, but it's not in your mind right now, and it's not drawing forth anything.
I'd like to do history because being from the forest, I think I might have some insight into this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit your arm.
I remember what I was supposed to tell you. I'm sorry and I apologize. Mean the same thing, unless you're at a funeral.
This is true, yes. You would say I'm sorry for your loss, but not necessarily
A
I
zero.
apologize for killing him.
Or no, it's not 0. it's
Yeah.
the-
We're all very bad with the dice, but wait.
Wait, the dice?
Currently everyone's playing Yahtzee.
Yes.
Whoa,
Would you like to join
these-
us? I know you're always talking about dice. Would you like to roll?
Yeah, but I don't know if the dice roll for the dice or these dice roll themselves without the dice.
Well, in that sense, aren't we all dice, wondering if we're rolling ourselves or if someone is rolling us for us?
You understand the true nature of this world.
Isn't that the question for all of us, really?
As is going on, the same thing with Anna, with the white stag. It
Just
is
small
something
dice.
unique. It is something that is on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't remember.
Wait, it had something to do with small dice. No? Nina, was there anything small?
Well,
Nina?
You're not. We can't hear
Oh.
you.
Never mind. I didn't roll for. I was trying to do a magic trick. It didn't work. It only works sometimes. What was that?
These small dice are reminding me of something that I needed to tell the group. But
Yeah.
that's not the dice, but it's like
You had something
small.
important. I was there to make sure that baby humans were not killed.
Yeah, but it was something small.
Did any children
Very small.
actually get
I
the
don't
drugs?
know. No, we left the drugs. I got my bag and it's happy again.
But you
It's a
left.
good bag.
Why would you leave the drugs? That aren't they still in danger if they're around children?
Oh, they're
Don't worry, they're
outside
back
now.
with their family. They're outside.
And
Right.
they were going to be disposed of.
What? No, they're gonna go back to their family.
No, okay, they were going to go back to their families.
Yes,
Oh.
in the compost heap.
No,
Yes.
in the woods.
Through the air,
In the
in
compost
smoke
heap.
form.
Well, anyway, something about small dice happened, and then I was supposed to tell you about it.
God damn it. Look, I saw a
I don't
deer.
know why I trusted
It wasn't a
you to
very
go
momentous
on your
day.
own.
I wandered around
What
town.
was
I
the
got
deer
lost.
Wait,
I
doing?
you
missed
saw a
my date
deer?
with Tara.
Where did you see the deer and what was it doing?
Wait,
was
I'm
looking at
back in this
windows.
conversation. When did the
Yes, that's
deer
kind of
appear?
strange.
It was a white deer elk stag. I don't know. They all look the same.
It was a stag. I just
Scare the
messed up
color
my
out of
language.
it?
Where did you see it?
I was talking to the small human and the woman that sells the small humans.
Okay,
And
now that I'm actually back in this conversation,
I saw it
Do I
walking
know
out the
anything
back
about-
window.
a white stag.
It was
from-
in town. It was very odd.
With the 17, you can tell this is known as a blood stag. A very ominous name because it is in itself quite ominous to begin with. It is a fey creature of the realm of fey or flowers.
Oh,
It is sylvan in nature, and it is a being with a blood curse to it.
Oh
Those things are dangerous, but they're really pretty, and I like them.
can you
no. Do you know about him?
explain?
Oh yeah, it's like a fey creature that has a blood curse on it. But
Faye
there's still a
and
good.
curse, and this is the first we're hearing about it.
Oh, this is the first time hearing about a deer.
I told you about it. I said I saw a white elk stag.
Oh, I don't remember that at
Did
all.
it see you?
No.
Did it
walked
Follow
past
you?
The
Can I look
window.
outside the windows? Are there any people watching or stags standing in the street or anything like that?
There are a few people with masks on their face. You don't know who they are, but they are like looking in your direction.
What are they doing?
Like, if you've ever seen like heist movies, they're like doing finger gestures, looking around, pointing towards a different individual that you don't see. They're nodding, and you see that that person is like heading towards the front door
Of our tavern?
of your tavern.
This does not seem good.
This does not seem like a great place to be right now.
Oh, why is
I
that?
don't know about
Quickly, let's
that.
locate
My
the
date
back
with
door.
Tara.
What's going on?
Let's locate the back door. I
Why?
shoo everyone towards the back door. And
But
I
why?
try to get out.
But
Shush.
why?
What's going
Shush.
on?
Because there are
Yeah.
people outside who are doing shifty things, and I think they're coming in here.
What?
Town's
think
full
they're
of
looking
these
for
big
you.
shifty things.
Oh, they're
Everyone's
looking for
doing
me. Are they my
something.
friends?
No, I
No.
don't think they're their friends.
But everyone's my
Doubt
friends.
they'll know
Because
me.
remember
I
the
could blend
curse
in.
you have on
Never
your
judge
head?
a book by its cover.
Wait, the curse, are they fey?
Yes.
They might be.
We're supposed
They
to
have
make friends with them.
No.
Oh,
They won't attack us in a bar.
As
No,
you're
Out the back door. Out the back door.
as you're trying to
door.
get people out the back
Okay.
door, which is technically it'd be this door. Your team is unfortunately rowdy.
Hmm.
So it does take a while. You get halfway there when the doors just like get kicked open. You're mid center of the entire establishment when the man in the middle does state, "Now I hear something about bags." And I hear someone in
Bag?
here found one not that long ago.
Yeah,
I found
I
a
love
bag.
bags.
I found a
Well-
bag too.
Can I try to silence Jupiter without them noticing, like before he says anything?
You like
Pinching him.
clasp his mouth while he says, "Yeah, I love bags." So it's muffled.
Yeah.
Looks around, and then notices you guys trying to slink away. So he just like points out your group while people are like trying to vacate around him. Other participants. As they're trying to do that, his other two potential flunkies are like mean mugging them to see if they have anything on them. Eventually they're let go, but the guy in the middle notices you guys.
Can I, in fear, cast darkness?
You for sure can, but it will trigger something.
I can see in the dark.
Wait, here's a very important
Maybe?
question.
Not this darkness.
Is this the same
can't see
guy
in the dark.
that was playing tag?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So this is not associated with the blood stag.
No, this is
something
different.
Excuse me.
Um,
No,
excuse
no,
me.
I'm still holding on to
Okay.
your mouth.
Hold on. Wait,
Mm.
they talked about a bag, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to
Mm.
not throw this because I think I can talk my way out of this.
I know where their bag is. They're dad. That's the dad.
Oh,
It's the dad.
excuse me,
I let
sir.
go.
Don't-
I give up. I give up. I give up.
What?
would like
They're
to-
not bad people. I need to tell them about their son.
Which is exactly
no.
why they stormed into an establishment
Hello.
with.
Uh-oh. Let him go. If he dies, he dies.
Yes.
But he
Evening.
did it for us.
I found your son.
Oh, you found where I stored my cash, eh?
Your bag, yes. He was all alone and people were around him, so I took him to take him to safety so that they could find you.
Ah, splendid. Sure you have it here? Sure
No,
you
I
kept
took it
everything?
where- I took it to where you always take kids. I took it to the orphanage until they could find its dad.
You
I-
took my bag to the
Yeah.
orphanage.
But I made sure that he would have a lot of friends and that they would play with him.
Is it all still there?
Obviously, I wouldn't let them tear him apart. That's horrible.
This is a lie. You know it's no longer the orphanage.
I don't think Jupiter would understand that.
That's fair.
Because Jupiter thought that he was leaving it with the orphanage and the kids.
You say that, and the man just looks towards you. Go ahead and roll persuasion. Hey, 11's not the worst thing in the world. It's not great, but it's not the worst. He looks towards you. Ah, splendid. Well, I see you wouldn't mind joining me and my crew and getting back their bag.
Oh, are we gonna become friends?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay, I like having friends.
Hmm.
Okay,
Why don't you go
guys,
ahead and
I'm
invite
gonna
your
join
friends
their-
too?
We're joining their group because we're becoming friends.
Why?
I didn't ask. They just asked to be friends.
Yeah,
Look, I
real
don't.
splendid pals.
I don't
Oh.
have any friends.
Also, the head, is it the head mistress? The head,
It'd be the caretaker, the head
Caretaker.
caretaker.
the head caretaker has your son, but I made sure that there's a small sick human child there, and she said that she would be his friend.
Hmm. Describe her for me.
What?
How she look?
Oh, describe her? She's the caretaker for the orphanage.
Nah, the kid that is friends with the bag.
Smelly,
I-
human-like, big eyes.
Yeah.
I'm going to come up
Sick.
and I'm going to
She
say
has tuberculosis.
I
It's
beg your
sad.
pardon. I do. seem to be overhearing that you have lost some of your possessions, and that Jupiter here may have known where it has
Yeah, the
gone,
bag got lost and he got sad.
and that it might now be at an orphanage. And I wanted to say that if you'd like, rather than you going to the orphanage to get your things, we could go to the orphanage to get them safely for you and bring them back.
Again. Oh my god.
Oh, splendid.
Yes, I wouldn't want
Say
anyone to get hurt.
no to a
Wouldn't
helping
want anyone
hand.
to get hurt.
Right.
Sorry? What?
No, it's quite all right. Why don't a few of your friends stay here with my friends while you go collect?
Well, I need to go
Looks
collect
towards
them
Jupiter,
to keep
my
them
child.
comfortable around me.
Jupiter,
staying.
Nina, you stay here.
I don't
he-
want to go to the orphanage.
You
again.
might
I don't want
frighten
to
the
go
bag.
ever
He
again.
doesn't know you.
I think that I'll be all right. I'll make sure that we're friends by the time we get back.
I hate the orphanage.
Give him this. I'll cut off another piece of my hemp rope. He'll know what it means.
Hmm.
Wait, okay. I have to get something straight because I wasn't actually paying too much attention.
Yeah.
Not that this would have changed what I just did. The caretaker said that she was going to bring the bag to like the municipal building to like the lost and found.
in
Yeah.
the
Basically
morning.
turning it over to the police.
In the
right.
morning.
Yes, not in the morning. She did it like immediately after she
Oh.
got you out of the building.
Never mind.
Yeah, but she told me that she was going to take care of it with the orphans. So.
Yeah.
You know, I really do think that it would be most beneficial if all of my friends and I went to the orphanage together, because that's
I
how
can
they
stay
know
with
us, and
them.
They would.
We can
be
tell
suspicious
stories
because
about how
only
his
some of
kid
us came back
plays.
later.
Hmm. Well, I do appreciate the thought, miss. A friend of a friend ain't gonna be too much trouble so long as my, puts up air quotes, friends bringing me back, looks at Jupiter, my child.
Yeah, your child's okay. I gave him part of my hemp rope, and it's his first hemp rope, so I think he's gonna grow up just fine.
Hmm.
I think I need to say this before we leave.
But
1, I hate the orphanage. 2, have you ever heard the saying, finders keepers, losers weepers? I think you a loser.
well,
However,
that's mean.
I'm here to help and get your bag back.
Out of my way.
Nice to
I don't
meet
know
you.
humans.
The guy grabs onto you. Not the main guy, one of the lackeys. Looks towards you,
Yes?
Dookie. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going out this door, and now I'm gonna go lay down. In the woods.
You part of this crew?
What's a crew?
These people, you come with them? Travel
I
with
can
them?
eat those people. I'll travel with them to eat them. Eventually.
You with or you ain't with these people?
I
I'm
wouldn't
with
touch
them
him.
if
He's
you're
a
gonna
wild
eat 'em.
beast.
But
He'll
if you're
eat
not
your
gonna eat them,
fingers.
I don't want to be with them.
Hmm. You know where our stuff is?
What's the stuff? Do you want my fingies? I pull out my belt with those fried chicken legs on them I made.
It's a threat.
It's a offer of kindness. Never mind. I'll eat them later. I stare at him.
Go ahead. I feel like Dookie wouldn't understand this situation. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
I'm gonna try to make a signal to Anna that like this is bad and we need to figure something out.
Genuine roll.
The man just looked.
Agree.
Andromeda, you signal Anna, and Dookie's like talking with this man, and he does state,
We,
Lizard folk, fine. All right,
Andromeda, I have a
get
good
outta here.
plan.
We see you around with these people, and we don't get our stuff back. You'll be the first one I kill.
Okay, if
Understand?
I see you
Hey.
eating these people and you don't tell me about it before you start cutting, I'm gonna kill you.
Look, why don't we all go out into the street and talk about it there so that we don't interrupt these people's dinners anymore?
As you're saying that, you notice everyone has already left, minus the bartender, and the guy to the left of you, kicks Dookie out the door.
Owie.
Nina,
They're interrupting my dinner.
I have a plan.
What? Just get the bag and give it back.
Well, you guys should go get the bag, and then I can stay with them because I think that what if the fairy friends show up and then this guy can help describe to them how good I was to the bag, and then they'll forgive me and be like, "Oh, that's a good person."
I believe that we should all go together. And that way, there's more of us in case there's any other trouble.
That's true. An enemy of my enemy is my enemy and friend.
Look, I understand your whole teamwork, duplicity, and I can't phrase this properly with the way I'm trying to get him to speak. I understand your teamwork. The fact is, though, you've already messed up taking my bag away.
No,
I ain't gonna
didn't
about
take
to-
it, I protected it.
I yell, it's
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
It's pronounced
I'd
big.
like to grab this man's hand and look him in the eyes and pull his hood, mask, and give him a kiss.
I was forced.
It was forced. You pull it down. You see a very attractive man, minus his eyes, covered by the what's it called, mask. Give him a kiss, whether on the cheek or the mouth. I'll let you decide that in your own mind. On the mouth. He puts the hood thing back over where. He before that spits in the ground and covers it back up. Not my type.
Well, I did my job, so can I go? To
No.
Yeah,
bed?
you guys are gonna go get the bag.
We're all
God
going
damn it.
together. And if they don't
Andromeda,
like
it
it,
didn't
they
work.
don't like it. We're all going together.
Fine, we'll get
We're
the
not
bag.
splitting up.
All right.
What?
If we want to all go together, that's fine too.
Thank you.
If it ain't there, well then
It
we're gonna
ain't
have
there.
a problem.
What can we
At
do about it? That's
the
where we
orphanage.
took it. That's where we took it.
Yeah.
If somebody else took it somewhere else, that's their problem.
No, it's yours.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It
it
is
is.
ours
You
because he
left
might
it.
be in bad hands then.
Look, if this man you looks towards Andromeda, you called him Jupiter, took it upon himself to take care of my bag,
Your
and
bag
then
is
he put it away that
out in the open.
Good
You left
timing.
it out in the open. It
Who's
did,
the bard?
it did not have your name on it.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
just
I'll
saying.
stop playing music.
I would like to make a signal to Drillbit and to Tara. I wanna get them to.
Wait a second.
I want them to attack when I attack.
I'm gonna also look at Drillbit. I'm
roll
gonna
sleight
look
of
at
hand.
Tara. I'm gonna look at Vera, and I'm gonna look at the three people in front of us. And I'm gonna wonder, can they take him?
roll insight. But Andromeda,
Because I
just gonna-
can't.
go
I
ahead and
was
roll
just
sleight
gonna
of
trick
hand.
The fairies into killing them.
You can try. Anna, you're
Well, they're
saying
my
this.
friends.
Yeah, you think. The man does state, look, it was hidden. Your friend took it. Your friend then gave it to someone else after he took it upon himself to be responsible for said hair bag. And if he gave it to someone that isn't responsible, that's on the person that transferred the
You
responsibility.
saying the orphanage isn't responsible?
Oh my god.
Excuse
While
me, sir.
he's talking, I cast Firebolt.
Okay, excuse me, sir.
I don't think there's
It's
talking.
not there, Mother. There's
Uh,
no talking.
as
There's a fireball.
Anna
in
said,
here.
as Anna says, excuse me, Andromeda casts a firebolt straight towards main man or the lackeys.
Main man.
Does hit 25.
Damn.
Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Uh-oh. Andromeda. I'm not in this space I can be
This was
hiding.
not going well. We needed to turn the tides.
You're just gonna get the bag, but I actually appreciate this because I don't want to go to the orphanage.
But the thing is that he said he hid it, and it obviously wasn't hidden very well.
Yeah, he's not a professional.
I don't think he
Peter.
cares about how rational he may or may not be.
Also, I'm just curious
think
who
he'll
won
kill
the
us
game
either
of
way.
tag.
Why did that not work?
I wonder who won the game of tag.
Also, Dookie, where are you heading off to?
I was just standing outside. I don't know where to go.
Okay,
Okay. I hit my
I won't come in unless I hear commotion.
I hit my thing and then I hit initiative. You'd think I'd know this by now. For
Yeah, you click
turmoil.
on your token.
Yeah,
you
and
hit-
then initiative.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah, but make sure you don't accidentally misclick it. That's what I did.
Sit on these barrels.
All right.
That's a whole lot more dice than I was anticipating.
NPCs are your own group. NPCs are also part
Okay,
of this.
okay. I was like, shit. I was like, I don't see any others.
2 small people in a big coat. 5 people.
14.
Yeah,
Seven,
my plan was that I
nine.
would stay back with them as you guys search for the bag, and it would take so long to find the bag because it was taken to the municipals that the fairies probably would have shown up, and Jupiter would have been like, "These are my friends."
Oh, they still
The
might,
fairies probably would
dude.
have
They still
attacked them.
might.
They are making a lot of commotion.
You are.
Alright, that's true.
Speaking of which, Jupiter, go ahead and roll me 1d4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I rolled a 4. Wait.
Nice.
Did I?
Yeah, you
What am
did.
I saying? The dice.
Oh,
All right. As this man is more or less mean mugging you guys, telling you it's your responsibility for the actions your group caused, and end up being the responsible one, saying no, it's not. You're the ones that hit it not well. Immediately Andromeda knows where this is going, casts a firebolt in his face. Hitting him for, I believe, was 4 points of damage.
Powerful mask.
2 points of damage.
It's even less powerful.
whoa.
Burning into his
Oh, I'm
face.
using it. It's not the best yet. My aim
Uh,
is good, though.
Your aim was fantastic. Looks towards you, he then states, "Fine then, we're doing this the hard way." Nina, you're up
Oh my
first.
god, your face. Are you
Nina's up
okay?
first. Well, hello. Do I
Is there any
run?
way that we could get a surprise round since I signaled for Drillbit and Vera and
I'm
Hannah?
surprised.
I did ask you
I'm
for a sleight of
surprised.
hand, and you never rolled it, or at least
Oh,
I've
I didn't hear
never
that.
saw it. Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
do it now. If it's high enough, I'll give you it.
Okay.
It's not that high.
Okay.
I am gonna cause fear.
Okay.
Nope, I'm not. Ray of
Okay.
sickness. Where are you? I don't think I'm supposed to roll it.
All right. Main guy or the lackeys?
I'm doing it on the main guy.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
Ooh.
Aiming for the man in the middle. A ray of green ichor heads towards him. Taking out his long sword, he cuts it in half, causing it to divide before it ever hits his body.
Ooh, I missed. I'm running away.
All right. Thankfully enough, you're not close enough to provoke an attack of opportunity, so you easily run away.
Hide behind that.
That is his turn. Blades drawn out. Fire. Ray of sickness shot at him. Looks towards Jupiter. Can still use you. You're the one that threw the fire in my face. Looks towards Andromeda, takes out his swords, and goes in.
I don't even know what's going on.
6 does not hit, so goes in.
Yay.
Andromeda, you easily dodge that hit. Second. Sorry, not second. Bonus action looks towards the surrounding area and takes the defensive stance. So the first strike at him is at disadvantage. Jupiter.
What? What happened? Why
Jump.
are all my
Punch him in
friends
the face,
fighting?
punch him right in between the eyeballs.
Jupiter, he wants to hurt us. We must hurt him first.
He never said he was gonna hurt me.
He said
It
he's
was
not your friend and he's gonna
implied.
steal your plans.
Wait, you're not my friend?
And
No.
he was gonna stab your bag friend. And he said hemp wasn't even a good substance for a rope.
Wait, you can't say that. Your son has hemp rope. I'll look at him for a response.
I'm not gonna argue this.
Even if he didn't deny it, I'm still gonna. I don't know if I'm sure that you won't deny it or not. Wait. So, not friends?
Not friends.
Your friend already hit me with a firebolt.
Yeah,
We're
that was
not
mean.
friends.
Ship's passed.
Oh.
Colleague, I don't know what she is to you.
Well,
Clearly not a friend
More
by
like
her.
his mother, unfortunately.
Roommates!
A little sad.
okay. Well,
Or just roommates.
can I sit this one out?
No! You got
Yeah.
to cast something.
So long as
You
you
should do
find my bag
something.
again. Don't need
You're
to
the one
hurt
that
all of you.
started This.
I
Do
didn't
that?
start anything.
Jupiter,
Yeah.
you did not start it, but now we must finish it, and we must not die in the process.
I'm gonna sit over here. Just don't hurt each other too much. Because you're all my friends.
It's exactly
So if
not what I want you
anyone-
to do.
Anyone tries killing each other, I'm gonna be mad.
Jupiter, you move away, and the man instinctively thinks, this man knows specifically where my bag is left, so I'm not gonna murder him unless he gives me a reason to. So he just lets you walk.
If anyone needs healing, you can come to me. That's my turn.
All right. Andromeda.
This is frustrating. Toll the dead.
He's
On,
already-
Oh, the dead never works.
It's a save, so it's not an attack, so it's not disadvantage, and he's been injured.
Uh,
Nice.
so it would be the, I believe, high,
Wisdom
1d12, I believe, instead of 1d8. Wisdom save. Wisdom is +3. It's not the highest bonus, but it is a bonus. That's a 4.
6 damage.
Nice. Ring a ghastly cry at the main man. The bell chimes and it begins to rupture eardrums. He is hurt. He's not dead, but he is hurt.
Baghdad, if you promise to stop fighting, I'll heal you.
Look, your friend's mother, whatever she is to you, started it.
I know, everyone's being mean today.
That's my turn.
All right. The man who hasn't been able to go yet, or was sassed by Dookie, looks towards the group and does state, look, we can fight or you can help us out. Or if we continue to fight, you just potentially die. Leave that up to you. But this is more of an example rather than a threat. And looks towards Nina, and you did attack my boss first.
Oh, no, that wasn't me. It was a snake.
I was literally here. Takes out a dagger and like throws it directly towards you.
Toward me?
Yeah.
You
Shield.
know, your shield.
It-
Only if he's going to hit you, though. So let him roll first.
Oh, that's
Uh,
right.
+4. That's 17.
He's
yeah,
gonna
use your
hit me. Shield.
Shield as it's around your body increments your AC, but I believe +5, which would be 16, which is unfortunate because 17 still hits.
Hit.
Oh,
Ow.
no.
No
Sorry,
help,
I
no
didn't know
help.
you were that weak.
I'm very weak.
Very frail.
So, how did
I
shield not
hitting your
work?
body for
Action, no.
Why don't you carry a small shield as well?
hitting your body for 4 points of piercing damage. It sinks in, and you are unfortunately hurt. Taking a
Ow.
bonus action, defensive stance. He is also first strike towards him will be at disadvantage. Nina, wait, Nina again.
Oh,
Sorry,
oh,
Anna.
no.
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
There's something
Ow, I'm
wonky with
almost
my
dead.
thing.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Am I close enough?
Balancing on death.
Am I close enough to turn around and kick him with my back feet?
If you're talking about the main guy, yeah. If you're talking about the guy
Yeah.
that just stabbed Nina, no.
No, the main guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I turn around and I kick him with my back feet. And. Oops. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. How do I get to the other page? There! Wait, hold on. Okay. And.
19 definitely hits.
Take
Click on
that
the
from
hooves.
back hooves, buddy.
No, click on the word hooves, mother.
And I'm gonna tell him you don't hide things very good.
Mother, you have to click on the word hooves.
Congrats.
I can do that too.
Someone's gonna click for you. Well,
I-
I can't. It just has to be here. Just click on the word hooves right there in the chat.
Oh, in the chat
Next-
now.
Yeah, next to the +5.
Okay.
And it'll roll the damage.
Okay, here we go. Take that, buddy.
Nice. Andromeda's thing triggered the whole advantage disadvantage kind of thing, so this will tend to be the second strike. So it 19 does hit. Striking into him with your hooves, it hits his body. Good amount of blood does come out, meaning he's at half health. He's not dead just yet, but that definitely did hurt.
Good. I'm gonna flip around and with my second action.
I believe hooves is a bonus action, so you definitely do have a main
Okay.
action.
I do have a main action. Good.
Like duking is a bite attack.
I'm going to throw my dagger at the guy that just stabbed Nina.
Okay. 20 definitely does hit. Looking towards the enemy that you see before you, you then, as you turn around to face the enemy, throw a dagger in mid-turn, stabbing the man in the side. He coughs up a lot of blood. However, that was the first time he did get hit, but I've already stated he coughed up blood. So, it hits. I'll say the second hit would give disadvantage. Striking in, he does cough out a good amount of blood. He's not dead, but he's definitely bloodied.
Oh, I'm
Bad
done for
job.
now.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Please don't kill them. I don't want to go to prison for murder.
They can leave any time they wish.
We're kind of attacking them, though.
Yeah, they can drag their lifeless, aimless, selfish, cruel,
Human.
stinking bodies out of here.
We're
Human
kind
as
of the
well.
aggressors in this, and I don't like it.
Jupiter, I'm not appreciating your rational right now.
Jupiter, they're bad guys. They stole that bag of
Bad
random
guys wouldn't say that they're my friend.
Jupiter, you're in timeout.
Oh.
As you're saying all this, Droba does look towards the bad guys, and looks towards Anna. You heard the lady. You gonna leave, or are you gonna still cause trouble? Takes out his hammer and swings in the guy that just got stabbed by Anna. 11 plus modifier does hit. That is 1d8 plus modifier. Striking into him, he does Oh, wait. I said the second one would be disadvantaged, so it's unfortunately drill bit. Nice. I rolled 2 11s. Still hits. Striking into his body, he coughs up and then just passes out. Jupiter saying not wanting to murder him. He agrees with the sentiment, anyways. And this first guy is passed out.
Take that.
Tara, on her turn, looks towards them. Look, I have no idea what's going on here. Something with a bag and a child in the bag. This is all very confusing. Why don't you guys just go ahead and leave? There's really no need for murdering you, unless I really have to. Moves forwards, goes in for a punch at the other hooded man. 18 does hit.
Why do we keep telling them to leave and then immediately attacking them?
She looks towards you. It's more of a threat with violence to indicate that we mean business. As she hits hard into his core and he coughs up a lot of blood. Unfortunately, he didn't get a chance to actually defend himself. That is her turn. Vera then goes, I really have no idea what's going on, but everyone else is attacking. Moves forwards, stabs the other henchman, potentially. 7+ modifier doesn't hit, unfortunately. +1, because it is a +1. Sorry, it's a cold damage spear, so it's not a plus weapon. Well, I tried. The man looks towards his boss, and he does state, should we get out of here? Don't really like how this is going. Anna, roll persuasion.
Oh, I'd like to, because he knows where the money is. It's not our problem.
Yeah, it's the orphanage problem.
That's right.
The
Yeah.
small child.
We have a bigger issue with a white stag. Persuasion.
All right. The leader does look towards all of you. All right. Let us get out of here. Carry our downed man.
I'm sorry my friends were mean, but please take care of the bag when you do find them.
Oh, certainly. And as long as they're safe,
Yeah.
you have no trouble from us. Or my actual boss. He's holding turn until he actually gets to go, in which case he will then take the bodies of his men to leave. Taking movement will move over here and prepare himself to leave when his boss leaves. Dookie, do you do anything?
Damn. Well, yeah. Did Doogie hear anything go on in that building?
You hear mumbling, but you're also near a window, so you do hear something along the lines of, we'll be going now. Trouble. No problem. Unless.
Unless. Did it sound like people were fighting, though? I heard the fight.
It sounded like a scuffle.
Well, I would run through the door and I would attack that guy. Mainly, I'm angry because they started eating the humans without me, and I said if you ate the humans before I was involved, I would kill you. So, I would rush through the door and I would attack this guy 3 times in a row. So, I am sorry, but I am hungry. So I'd hit him with a battle axe first.
21 does hit.
Damn. And that's +2. I get +2 bonus.
That'd be 5. Slashing into him. He's on his last 2 legs. Barely holding
I hit
strong,
him
but
again.
still holding. 11 unfortunately does not hit.
Last 2, he lost his other one. Stop already.
And then I would eat him. I'd have to give him a bite. I'd have to use Hungry Jaws because I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what we use for Hungry Jaws. It's just a regular.
It'd be a bonus
bite.
action bite.
Bonus
So you're
action.
using your
That's
standard
maw
attack, your
attack,
action surge, and your maw.
which is a D20, I believe.
Are we the bad guys?
A little, but they're also bad guys.
These
I
are
didn't. I
bank
was
robbers.
outside.
For sure, Dookie probably is.
Yeah, probably. I forgot what I rolled for
He's
this.
an
Was it
animal.
D20?
D20
bite?
plus your strength modifier and I believe proficiency.
Okay, yes. So D20. Oh, shoot. I missed.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Slashing into him, trying to bite into him. Nina.
But we're not done fighting yet, so I'm gonna tell the
Should be
dad.
off. Are we not fighting yet?
Wait, are we done fighting, or is Dookie just eating?
I was outside.
The main guy
I heard
just stayed.
thought was
I
angry.
thought we were. What the heck is going
Look.
on? The man Dookie's trying to bite into him. I thought you said you weren't with them.
I said you were not going to eat them.
He's dying. Not dead, but dying. Nina.
Nina. Wait, we already have one person knocked out, right?
Yeah.
And they weren't going to
Um,
leave.
We're gonna leave.
I'm just gonna say you can leave because I don't want to come out from behind this table, but you're gonna need to avoid the lizard because it's a wild animal. So, but also you can't take that guy on the ground. That's mine. He's mine now.
You ain't something freaky, ain't ya?
Yes. We're gonna get to medical attention.
Okay.
Nina, roll persuasion. To leave his down comrade for some reason.
Well, if you take him, Dookie will eat your fingers. All fingers.
I guess it's more intimidation now that you've phrased it this way.
And
12.
he'll eat your peen.
I'll make him roll. 12 isn't great, but it's not impossible. So I'm just gonna have him roll. Plus 3. He's gonna risk it if he is gonna do something. He doesn't tell you that, but you feel like his eyes are like steel plates, already affirming what he will do.
Well, well. That leaves me one. There's only one thing I can do.
Is it Toll of the Dead? She's having technical issues.
All right, no problem.
Basically, I want to use catapult.
Mm-mm.
But it won't let me click on it. Let me go to spells.
Not with the side in which I read.
What would catapult do?
I'm going to
Oh.
catapult the dead body away from them.
It is a 1 to 5 pound thing, and he's like at least 110.
I'm gonna try to- It's 110 pounds. Okay. Wait, hold on.
Maybe it's an arm. Maybe its arm's been dismembered.
That face mask. The shoe. Whoa.
No, it won't go away.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Hold on, my game is stuck. It's frozen. What did I do?
God.
Oh my god, damn, that's a lot of catapults. I want it to go away,
Ow.
but it's frozen on my screen. I'm sorry. Okay.
Catapult, catapult.
That's what's happening.
My roll 20 needs a refresh. I would like to catapult. Do I see anything on them? Like,
You see a few belts. You see the satchel or bag they're carrying. You see a few daggers he never got to use. A nice short sword he never got to use. Like 2 potion bottles, one red one and one green one.
if there's like if I see a bag at all on them,
He
Like a
has like his
small bag.
traveling satchel bag, which would qualify.
could I like whip that off of him over behind the bar?
Sure. Yeah.
Do I need to roll catapult again?
No, that's fine. Roll a d20 to see if you accidentally hit the bartender. Just don't roll a 1 and you're good. 7. You're good. Like
Oof.
almost hits her, but it's like far enough away she gets a duck. The main guy just states, your team is weird.
Yeah, do that again. If you don't leave now, I'll catapult your trousers. So leave. I'm not going to attack. I just want them to leave.
All right.
I will let go of him. I stop biting his shoe.
Uh,
Out.
as you're doing so, the man takes a defensive stance to collect his group. Well, to collect the guy that's down. The other guy that was holding his action also goes as they begin to move away. Drobit, being an honorable man, will not attack a man while he's down, so will not attack the dead body. Potentially dead body if he actually struck. I don't know if Dookie is honorable, but this man would be running away, so he did have a chance to attack him if he'd like.
I would bite him. I'd go for a bite.
Mm-hmm.
Not an attack, but I would go for a bite. I didn't
Just
get
a
any
finger.
flesh.
Going for a finger.
I would go for a finger.
Go ahead and roll.
Be a roll 20.
Very
I
hungry.
miss.
What's your total modifier?
Is that just strength? It's a
Strength
2.
and belief proficiency. So that'd be
Your
14,
proficiency bonus
15.
2.
Okay, so that'd be 2, 4, 11, 15. That does hit. Unfortunately, the man only had 3 health left, so I think you can probably just kill him at this point. Yeah, roll damage.
He doesn't want to kill him. Just give
What's
a
the
couple fingers.
damage? I haven't done. I've always missed my bite. Is it another D20?
No, I
D-
believe it's a d6 plus strength modifier, so that'd be d6 plus 2.
Okay. Is it possible to not kill him and just go for the finger?
Yeah,
If I
he'll still go
see I hit his
unconscious,
finger.
but yeah, definitely.
D6 plus 2.
perfect.
Ripping into his hand, you get 2 fingers.
Ooh,
Whoa. I am fired.
The boss grabs
finger.
onto him as he's like going down and like drags his bleeding body away as all 3 head out.
Nice. I will very happily walk back in the door with 2 fingers in the air. Dookie did it, and no one got mad. It's a first.
Dookie, it's totally all right if you do that while we're actively fighting someone. It's not all right if you just do it out of the blue.
But usually
the
in
only
town,
thing.
it doesn't go like this.
Yes, well,
Usually, there's a bunch of
they were
ladies
bullies.
screaming and kids running, and everyone's screaming, you know, monster, he's eating a human. And I said it's their fault, they were frail.
Humans
being
are frail.
frail is not quite reason enough.
Humans are so weak and frail. I hate them. They're useless at battle and everything else.
No, honestly, you should only eat the bad humans.
Yet the frail ones.
No, not frail.
You mean us
Bad.
harm.
It's a frail human over
Is
there
it
in the
safe
corner.
to come out from behind the table?
There's
Yes.
another
Yes, it
frail
seems to
person.
be.
Just a very frail human in the corner.
The
Hiding.
bartender does say towards Nina, yeah, I think it's safe right now. You also threw this at me, like puts the
Oh,
satchel
that's mine.
on the counter.
I would like to open it up and look for identification.
Opening it up, you see a emblem with a not hexadecimal, a hexagon. Yeah, thank you. A hexagon structure. Inside is a black dagger, with, as thematically it would be, dripping blood hitting the very edge of the hexagon. The blood itself is not red, however, it is green. I don't
This
think
is on
anyone.
an emblem, or this is actually a dagger with actual blood?
It's an emblem. There's also a dagger in there, but you have yet to open and unsheath that. That would be a good indicator of what or who they are. I just don't know if any of you have criminal backgrounds.
No.
No.
I
Would I have read about them in
Surprisingly.
any
Does
papers?
Tara? Does Tara know?
Ooh, Tara knows.
I'm not a criminal, but I can take a look at it. She will roll history.
She murders lots of criminals.
I have seen this. She does actually, if the job requires it. I have seen this emblem beforehand. A lot of people that take more criminally aligned work wear it. From what I remember, it's like something along the lines of the Poison Dagger group, or maybe the Green Dagger. Something green, something poison. I just can't quite put my finger on it.
Do they work in this town only? Or are they from other places? Are
Please
they
say this
networked?
town only.
It's like a large criminal organization kind of thing.
Shit.
I don't know how far stretching it goes, but definitely this town.
Do I see anything else in there?
You see a dagger that's still sheathed. You do see some documents written in Undercommon, and you see one blue vial that, if you've ever like had blood drawn or tested in those kind of vials.
I'm gonna give the dagger to Dookie, and I'm gonna give the vial to Andromeda.
Yes, I would like
Just,
to ritual cast identify.
I'm also gonna ask if
I-
anyone speaks Uncommon.
I speak uncommon.
No, you don't.
I
I
don't know
do.
my language.
Then I'm gonna give Jupiter the
Undercommon.
note. Oh, Undercommon.
Oh. I speak undercommon, elvish, druidic, and common.
Is this Undercommon then? What is this?
Yeah,
Here, take this note. I don't even
I
know what
take
this is.
it and I look at the barkeep. Wall
looks at you.
person
yeah.
behind your tiny wall in majesty. Why did my friends fight? This is more sad than when I realized that an ice cube in water is just an ice cube in its own blood.
If you want to think about it morbidly, I suppose. I guess it could also be thought of an ice cube is just surrounded by its friends until it rejoins its friends.
And all of its friends died around it until he dies with them.
Or they're just at different stages of life.
And then Jupiter sadly reads the thing in Undercommon.
Yeah. As Andromeda retroactively checks the weird blue vial, Jupiter, you read it, and in there it does state, mission objective to acquire the bars as soon as possible from the merchantry that has been traveling through town. Mission's parameters: grab the bag full of platinum, acquire it as soon as you're able to. Mission failed. Mission objective: acquire location of bag, last known individual that has been carrying it. And then it describes a vague imagery of what Jupiter looks like, but not to a T, not to a like, we know it's Jupiter. It's more like find people that look kind of like Jupiter and question them.
It doesn't have anything interesting. It just talks about how the bag inside it was filled with platinums. Or something.
Oh. That stinking stupid metal. Platinum.
You
I
do
thought it
know
was
that
like an
platinum's
animal,
very
like a
valuable.
platypus.
Platinum's valuable.
Yes.
How
Platypuses
valuable?
are valuable?
Have you never seen a platinum before?
Is it shiny?
I mean, you get coins in it, but I mean, it's sort of like a silver steel color, but it's not.
Platypuses are
Always
silver?
shiny.
Well, if it was valuable, then I feel stupid.
Oh, yes.
I didn't know platypuses.
However, I would like to say, everybody, I'm keeping this satchel. I'm going to put it on my shoulders.
I'm not very surprised that the criminals are part of a criminal band. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
Huh?
I know.
Sure.
Why do they have to have a thing that says they're a criminal when we know they're obviously criminals?
Probably
Now
the
we know that they're in a group of criminals.
yeah, probably they show the
You have
rest
to
of the group.
have business cards.
Those of a feather type thing.
How else are you going to give people your number?
Mm-hmm.
Give them a business card.
As you're all talking about this and stating it, in the very, very far end of the bar / inn, you just see a massive stag burst through the wall. Magnificent rays of light shine all around it, and it does state, "I have found you at last, those cursed by the blood of the Fae. Hear this!
Hi.
Noon tomorrow I will find you anew, so you best replenish yourselves. If not, then your lives are forfeit."
Did you want to eat with us tonight, though?
So I
If
have
we're fighting
decreed.
tomorrow?
Then like smashes through the other wall.
I guess he has something else to do.
Damn.
And he
Can
must
I-
probably really busy as a stag.
My face looks very disappointed, but I'm looking through the satchel. Is there any money in here?
There's like no money in there.
Nothing at all?
Oh, this big stag comes in, produces this thing.
Roll a
Does
d20.
it happen a lot in this bar?
Where's that?
Nina, roll a d20.
A D20.
I love how we're just desensitized. We're just like, I guess that happened again.
Reluctantly,
You find 6 silver.
6 silver. I'm gonna give it to the bartender and be like, bartender, could you just get us all drinks, please?
Yeah, but
Everyone drinks.
after your drinks, why don't you all just leave and stop causing trouble in my establishment?
I'm gonna put a gold coin down and say, a lot of drinks.
The silver would be sufficient.
It's sufficient. Okay, I want to buy drinks for everybody, and I want them to not remember this moment.
Where
Or the
did you
last
get
30
this
minutes.
money?
That's like your own
Maiden of
team.
the short wall. Did you know that there's now holes in your wall?
Just because I
But, like,
lost
your
all of
big
your
wall.
money doesn't mean I lost all of my money.
Please,
Okay,
please
because
leave.
the gold could pay for the damages that have been caused by the giant stag.
That's
that
gonna at
coin
least be
does.
10 gold coins.
Unlikely.
Wait, did that actually
Gold
happen? I thought I
coin.
was hallucinating.
What?
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be kind and give them 10 gold coins.
You can't hallucinate because you've lost all your mushrooms.
Oh,
Yeah,
uh,
anyone
Oh
gonna
no,
go
I'm like in
chase
like
it
a
down?
thanks.
constant. state.
Nina, as you give the gold coins to the woman, everyone else sees an array of light shine around Nina for a second, and then it poofs away. Nina, you did not notice that.
I didn't notice anything. Okay.
Nina, you had the poof thing.
What? What do you mean?
know, the poof.
Look, I feel extremely depressed right now. Hence why I feel like
okay.
repairing this place, making it look less sad, and maybe giving everybody alcohol. I don't know if you know this, but I almost died tonight.
You got hit with a knife.
Right in the shoulder blade, and it hurt really bad.
Yeah.
I
Hold
think,
on.
you're
And
still, I think you're still bleeding.
Yeah, let me actually stop that for you because you're kind of getting it everywhere.
Yeah,
Nobody's
please do.
healed you. Yeah.
Healy McHeelface. I think
Now.
that's what the spell is.
Well, thank you. And I'd
Healing
like-
word.
And then we had this big creature come in, which looked like a deer,
Mm-hmm.
and he
Yeah.
said he was going to kill us all.
Yeah.
So I'd like to enjoy one night before I have to go down to that goddamn orphanage
You know what?
and get murdered.
I shouldn't blame. A nice room. Eventually, soon enough, the rest of your team does join you. You all recuperate your spells, your power, your health. But what happens tomorrow, other than
boy.
potential fight, maybe the villains come back that you kind of took their money in a roundabout way. Maybe the stag comes back, because they said they would. Whether or not you survive one or the other, we will have to find out next time. As
Just
we end this.
takes-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it just takes one good hit and Nina's out for good. So
It takes one good hit, but it'll take a little bit of a harder hit as you do level up as we end the session for today.
Yay.
Yeah.
okay, I do love how everyone's like, "Oh God, a stag? Never
Stag.
mind. Give me alcohol. I'm done with this."
I'm really hoping that if we get the curse removed, he won't be able to find us again.
That's